So basically, while lightly touching the points on your head, they do have the ability to be able to clear past judgments, perceptions that can impact on your life. It may not happen after one session. It may require several sessions depending on what the impact is that is impacting on your life. By basically lightly touching the different points, people perceive the change in different ways.
Yeah, but our brain contains a whole lot of garbage.
Exactly.
And
our brain.
You're saying that these bars will help remove that garbage out of my head.
Correct.
I come from a violent relationship with my
ex-husband.
I come from a lot of poverty. So are you saying that is going to help me to remove that out
yes,
of my,
yes,
absolutely, out of my mind,
absolutely correct. Because of the fact of, by lightly touching these points, it's a bit, prior to having your bars run, it's a bit like a computer. A computer over time gets very slow, congested, it thinks about what it wants to do, and it gradually gets slower and slower and slower until you've just about like to throw it out the window. Okay? A lot of the time that can be fixed by defragging the computer, thereby picking out all the bits of information and rearranging them into
so that's
things.
what the bars will do for me. It will pull out all those negative things.
Yes, and then they'll put and
leave it like that empty.
Potentially, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Now, by defragging your mind, so basically by doing this, we're defragging your mind, e.g. the computer, so that you do have clarity, freedom, lightness in regards to performing and receiving this technique. And the more when you give a session, you're actually receiving the same thing in a session. So potentially, if, as you said, you've got abuse and all the rest of it, and say, I've had that in the past, right? If I gave you a treatment or I gave you a session, that would potentially also help me as well as helping you, because of the fact that while I give to you, I'm receiving from you at the same time.
So can I do this to myself?
Yes, you can definitely do this.
How can I do that?
By doing the points on your head, it's a matter of once you've learned them and been comfortable with using them, you can actually do them on yourself. Particularly now, given the current situation with COVID and everything, you do find you can do it, but you need to make yourself comfortable, and you may have to adjust your hand position slightly to where you would normally do one position with multiple fingers. You may have to break it up into smaller sections.
So I can actually help to defrag myself when I learn this?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That feels very good, because I come here for help.
I'm glad to hear that.